You've seen it everywhere, right? Someone online is promising you can make millions with AI just by typing a simple prompt. But let's be real. If it were that easy, wouldn't we all be millionaires by now? In this explainer, we're going to cut through all that hype and show you 3 realistic ways you can actually start making money with AI right now, with zero coding and zero investment.
Okay, let's start with a hard truth, because this is where most people get it wrong. AI is not some magic employee that just works for you. Think of it as a force multiplier. If you've got a skill, AI can make you 10 times better, 10 times faster. But if you're starting from a skill level of 0, well, you know what 10 times 0 is? It's still 0.
So the real question isn't, can AI make me money? It's how can I use AI to multiply my own skills and my own efforts to actually create some real income? And that is exactly what we are going to break down step by step. All right, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to debunk that magic wand myth once and for all. Then, we'll dive into 3 proven methods: a long-term strategy with Instagram, a way to build sellable digital assets, and a quick cash flow plan. And stick around, because at the end, I'll show you the secret framework that ties it all together.
You know, the biggest reason people fail to make money with AI, it isn't the AI itself, it's our expectations. We see these crazy videos online, and we start to think it's some kind of ATM. You put in a prompt, and money spits out the other side. But that's just not how reality works.
So look, here's the deal. The myth is that you just type a prompt and cash appears. The reality is that AI is just one piece of a 3-part puzzle. Real results come from combining your willingness to learn something new, your commitment to actually do the work, and then using AI to make it all way more efficient. That's the formula.
All right, let's get into our first method. And honestly, this is probably my favorite one for beginners because anyone can do it. We're calling it the AI-driven Instagram engine. Now, this one does take some consistency, but the potential payoff is absolutely huge, and you can literally start with nothing.
First things first, and this is probably the most crucial step. You have to pick a niche. You can't just be a random page. You need a focus. And these niches right here, they're gold. Things like student productivity, AI tools, finance basics. They're evergreen, people are always searching for them, and they have massive audiences. Your only job is to pick one and stick to it. And the actual process is way simpler than you'd think. Step 1, you pick your niche. Step 2, you use AI to come up with all your content ideas. You can even use AI tools to design the graphics for you. The only truly hard part is step 4, posting consistently. If you can nail that, then step 5, making money from your audience, becomes the easy part. And check this out. This shows you just how easy the content part can be. You don't have to be a creative genius. You just give ChatGPT a really clear job title and then a super specific request. Tell it the format, tell it the topic, and ask for a call to action. AI will spit out content in seconds that would have taken you hours to think of on your own.
Okay, but the big question, can you actually make real money with this? Oh yeah, and here's a realistic look at what's possible. Even at just 10,000 followers, you could be pulling in 5,000 to 8,000 rupees a month from brand deals. Get that up to 50,000 followers, and you're looking at 30,000 to 60,000 rupees a month. And that's before you even think about selling your own stuff.
Okay, on to our second method, which actually builds perfectly on that last idea. This is what I call the AI skills cycle, and this is all about creating digital products, digital assets that you can sell again and again and again, building up multiple streams of income for yourself.
The secret to this whole method is something called a micro skill. Look, you don't need to become an expert at a huge topic like graphic design. Instead, you just master one tiny little piece of it. Maybe it's creating logos or designing Notion templates. These are skills that are small enough that you can learn them in just a couple of days, especially with AI helping you out. And that brings us to the cycle itself. It's a really simple rinse and repeat loop. First, you use AI to teach you a new micro skill. Second, you use AI to help you create a digital product based on that new skill, like a quick ebook or a set of templates. And third, you put it up for sale. Once that's making money, you just go back to step 1 and start over with a new skill. I mean, look at this prompt. This is a perfect example of how to do it. You're telling AI to act like an expert, then asking it to teach you a specific framework, and then you're telling it to package all that info into a product you can sell. You're basically learning and creating at the exact same time. It's just incredibly efficient. All right, method number 3, the AI freelancer. So if the Instagram page is your long-term wealth builder, think of this as your Get Cash Now button. This is, hands down, the fastest way to start earning some money, and it's perfect if you're a student who just needs some extra cash right away. And the amazing thing is, because of AI, you don't need years of experience to offer really valuable services. You can start selling things like blog writing, creating product descriptions, polishing up someone's resume, or writing social media captions. AI can do like 70 to 80% of the heavy lifting, and your job is to just come in at the end and add that final human touch.
And don't worry about what to charge. Here's a super simple 3-month pricing plan you can follow. In month 1, start really cheap. Your goal isn't to get rich, it's to get clients and build a portfolio. Then, in month 2, once you have some good reviews, you raise your prices. And by month 3, you can start charging per project and really scale up your income.
So we've just covered 3 really powerful methods. But honestly, none of them are going to work for you unless you understand the underlying framework behind all of it. This is the secret that separates the 5% of people who actually succeed from everyone else who just tries and gives up.
So why do so many people fail? It's simple, really. They get excited, they try something for a day or two, they don't see instant results, and they quit. They jump to the next shiny object, they don't have a framework, they don't have a system.
And this is the framework. It's called the wealth triangle. It's got 3 sides. First up is skill. You learn a micro skill and you let AI make you 10 times better at it. Second, and maybe the most important, is systems. This is all about consistency. It's about showing up every single day. And the third side is scale. Once you find something that's working, you just replicate it and do it again.
Seriously, I really want this quote to stick with you. Having a goal to make money it's basically useless. What makes you rich is having a system to get you there. A system is what you do every day. A system is posting 2 carousels a day, no matter what. That's what builds wealth, not just wishful thinking. So to wrap all this up, I just want to leave you with this one last idea. We've spent this whole time talking about all the incredible things you can do just by using the AI tools that exist today. It's already a game changer, but just imagine for a second, what if you were one of the people who was actually building these tools? What would your future look like then?